After the interactive tutorial, you get a little bit of a feeling of the depth of this program. We are just going to scratch the surface, and that surface is going to be a little sandpapery. I will say right off the bat, when you launch these videos, these need to be, make sure these are in 1080. Okay, I'm going to pause this right now. So everything is as clear as possible because you really need to be able to see this. I did not try to work side to side. I played the video and then command tabbed back and forth because I wanted everything to be legible. And but you do it how you want to do it. When you launch Unity, let me just let you show you what you're going to create. First of all, this text, these two text objects, they are far larger than the tutorial is going to ask you to make them. I changed this after the fact. Okay, you're also, besides creating all these different settings and components and the rest, you're going to write 3 C# files. This little short one, this one right here, and the guy walks you through it. He skips steps sometimes. He does things without always explaining it. One little missed semicolon or a cap in when it should be lowercase, it will break your script. It will not work. This is the toughest grammar teacher you ever had when you start writing code. So just know that when I did this, I backed up, and I've still got, I don't know what this is all about, but I've still got this error right here, but that's following what he, asked me to do. But at the end, you're going to export a game and be able to launch it, and I'll launch it at this size, and you'll see that the text up here, the count, it was minuscule up here. So that's why I made that larger. Now, these rotating objects and the score here, if I just move this up, I'm not going to make you go watch me try to play this all the way through, but it's interesting. So you see that the counter's moving, and at the end it says you win. I'll go ahead and quit that. So have some fun making this, but don't rush through it. And don't try to go out and find the text and copy and paste it, because what's the point? Now, I'm more interested in designing game elements, but I'll tell you right now, without going through this, I wouldn't have understood how those elements work, how to make things like these cubes sit there rotating. So this is pretty cool. But it took me hours and hours and hours, and I had to redo things again and again and again. And if you're unwilling to put in that level of work and you have to pay attention to every little thing he says, because I'm not, Scotchgo won't work. What'd I do wrong? What you did wrong is you didn't pay attention. Okay, go back, do it again. That's what I did. I've never done this before. You've never done this before. Don't think that I'm a genius at this, okay? Because I'm not. I'm a noob. But I'm looking forward to learning more about this. So as you work through these videos, just understand, take it slow. Don't move on. As soon as you deviate from what he has, if you keep working, why? Why would you do that? Because you're just going to end up with a mess. You can't fix it after the fact. And just know, his interface is a little different than our interface because there's a new version of Unity out. So you're going to have to roll with the punches and be a creative problem solver. That's what I had to do. Hey, some of his shortcuts don't work as seamlessly as they do on his computer, even though we're both on a Mac. Figure it out. Spend some time. Think about the games you like to play. If you had every single answer, you had every single cheat, is it any fun if you don't have to solve any problems? So if you want to get into this, the real big loot is at the end of this, we're going to talk about your project, okay? And I'll let you know face to face what I want you to submit. And then the next stage has, I'll just show you so you have a heads up about that. I'm sure you guys know extra credits. You've seen these videos. And they worked with Unity to make these. And I'll talk about how this plays in to our plans and how we're going to use Unity in the Mac Lab. Tying it into Game On. How cool would it be if we had games to play as you worked through quests, kind of as a check for understanding and a little fun diversion?